baklava. Imagine a world where the biggest thing that you have to worry about at 16 isn't getting your driver's license or your first job. It's whether or not you're finally hot enough to be accepted by society. Welcome to The Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, where puberty is out and government mandated plastic surgery is in. This book came out in 2005, meaning it's old enough to have its own TikTok account. But don't let that fool you. It's still giving dystopian plastic surgery nightmare realness. And today we're diving into a world where being a little bit too pretty might mean that you've been lobotomized. So grab your hoverboard and prepare for a wild ride. So we meet Tally, Youngblood. She's 15 years old and she's awkward. And she's trying to survive being ugly for one more year until she gets this glow-up surgery. Because in her world, if you are not a government-approved pretty, you're basically considered a goblin. But don't worry, at 16, everybody gets the same plastic surgery package. That's that perfect skin, the perfect teeth, the big symmetrical eyes, and a brain that suddenly doesn't question the weirdness of society anymore. So tell me, nothing could go wrong. You're perfect. So Tally's best friend, Paris, has already gotten his pretty makeover and is now too cool to be hanging out with Tally. Typical. So, in true desperate best friend fashion, she sneaks over to New Pretty Town. Oh yes, you got it right. That is the name of the town. Just to go see Paris. But the spoiler alert is, when she gets there, he tells her to go home and wait her turn like a good little ugly. Oh, she turns up. And Tally causes chaos, setting off a fire alarm and meets another person named Shay. Now, she's a fellow ugly as well. And she looks at Tally and says, hey, maybe we don't have to turn into these government-controlled supermodels. Tally looks at her like, girl, what? So Shay tries to convince Tally to run away to the Smoke, which is a mysterious community of rebels who reject the whole brainwashed Barbie thing. Tally's like, yeah, I'm good. No thanks. I want to be cute. But then Shay vanishes into the wilderness, leaving behind a scavenger hunt note like she thinks she's in an escape room. We fast forward to surgery day. Tally's all excited to be prettified, but instead of getting a makeover, she gets kidnapped by special circumstances, aka the fashion police, but make it a little scary. So we're introduced to Dr. Cable,